Hello. I just want to let people know the topic of this video is Valentine's Day is not just for romantic couples. Valentine's Day is a celebration of love. And even if you're a person who, like myself, doesn't have a significant other in your life, not able to find that person, either having a hard time finding that person, and never get set up on dates to meet people, whatever, you still can celebrate Valentine's Day yourself. You could buy Valentine's Day candy for yourself. You can buy roses for yourself. You can spoil and pamper yourself and appreciate yourself and treat yourself good. You know, that's what you know should do if you don't have anyone in your life. Because Valentine's Day used to be one of my least favorite days of the year. Because every Valentine's Day roll around, and me and also some of my friends, mostly my male friends, and we would notice, and a few of my female friends, and we would notice that we see all these people who seem so in love and they're with a significant other. They're going out on dates. They're buying Valentine's Day candy for each other and flowers for each other. And the women buying, grooming stuff for men, and the men buying perfume and makeup for the women, and giving them jewelry and whatever, and them giving the men jewelry and whatever. Like watches for the men and whatever, and the men giving them necklaces and diamond rings and whatever. And I used to say to myself, how come that can't happen for me? How come I can't find a nice girlfriend, preferably somebody who I kind of know already, who's like a friend, and as time goes by, we become more than friends. To me, I think that's the best relationships, where the people start off as friends first. Even if they're not close friends or best friends, even if it's like acquaintances or associates and maybe really good friends at the most. And then it turns into something romantic. It was meant to happen. I mean, I pray to God, hoping to find a person to share to be in my life. And I pray to God that I could get a job. I'm making good enough money where if I get a girlfriend and she's a successful woman with a career where she's making pretty good money, not a lot of money, but well off. I mean, even if she's not rich, she's well off and making pretty good money and really successful. What if she is what if she's a businesswoman? What if she, works in the comic book industry like I want to become a comic book writer? Or what if she's a reality show personality or a model and a designer, all free? I know someone like that. And she knows she is. I'm not going to say her name. She knows she is. And actress, singer, and dancer, whatever, all free. It doesn't matter what she does for a living as long as she's a successful woman making her own money and not some woman that's going to try to, take every penny that I own. Because in my past experiences with women, I've been rejected more than I can care to count. And I've had my heart broken a few times by women. I had an ex-girlfriend, when I was younger, back in the day, and she was constantly being unfaithful to me behind my back. And she'd always have me spending money I didn't have on her. And later on, I found out stuff like that she, had a criminal record. She had a history of, and I found out that she had a history of substance abuse. She wasn't just an alcoholic. it, smoking pot. She did worse stuff than marijuana, which I didn't know originally. And then later on, we went our separate ways. And ever since her, I've been weary of trying to get involved with women again unless I'm sure they're good. Good. I mean, I've been celibate for since almost 12 years. See, I built up this wall because I done been hurt. I've been rejected so much and had my heart broken a few times. I'm afraid to take a chance. Even if I meet a woman who could really be into me, I self sabotage the situation by thinking she's gonna her reject me or break my heart like the other woman from my past did, like my ex girlfriend did or whoever. And that's probably, that's something I got to get over. I have to learn to appreciate myself and love myself better, not worry about what other people think. And I'm one of these people try to bend over backwards. I realize I'm doing it, trying to please people, trying to please these women. It's like I'm the reverse of the stereotypical female who thinks she needs a prince charming to rescue her and make her whole. I'm the male version of that. I figure I need a princess charming from my misery and my heartbreak and my rejection and make me feel whole. But I realize now I don't need. I mean, I love women. My God, I love women so much. But I want the right woman, that one particular woman that is meant to be with me. Even if I don't end up married to this woman or have a family with her, I at least will know what it's like to go on a date with that particular woman or even a friend date. I don't care. I mean, she could be somebody I know already, somebody that I used to know, somebody who's a former classmate or somebody sitting an acquaintance or whatever, whoever she is. I want the chance to get to know her and be reunited with her and see her again. And if she's someone I haven't met yet, I hope God put me in a position where I can meet that woman. Because I've been hurt enough, okay? And I realize now I'm not the only person out there like this. A lot of people in New York City who are like me, who've been hurt, who who built up a wall. They guard their feelings because they're afraid to let down their guard because they're going to be hurt. I mean, there are men and women out there like me. So I'm not the only person in New York who's this way. I mean, maybe on the one hand, being celibate for almost 12 years is kind of a blessing in disguise. I don't run into the wrong kind of women. I don't have women using me. I don't have women, that I get involved with, and because I'm not exactly ready just yet to be intimate with a woman unless I'm sure she's going to be my wife somewhere down the line, or at least my fiance. Yeah, I don't want. I mean, I want a relationship. I don't want a booty call. I don't want to. I've been celibate for almost 12 years, and I've been trying to go to church more and get more into my Bible because I grew up in a family that was in the church, and run into the wrong kind of women and other people kind of pulled me away from that peer pressure. When I was in school, people made fun of me because of the way I was. They called me names. I had friends, but I also was bullied. And because of what happened to me in middle school, I didn't even finish high school. And I've been going to community impact for last almost for last couple of years or more. And I've taken the DED test, got more times, like, I don't know, at least handful of times, and I never passed. I took the test recently, last December, on the 15th and 16th of December 2015. But that was a Tuesday and a Wednesday. And I was worried because it took them a while to mail my results back. I thought I failed. And then when I opened the envelope, there's my test diploma. Now I can go to college full time. Now I can actually get a job again. Because I've been unemployed for almost since December 2014, since they laid people off at the work center that I was working at. And that was the second one that happened. I was at a work center for many years prior to the one that I was in from Columbus Day 2012 to December 16th of 2014. The original work center I was in from July the 14th to the end of June 2012. And and I also did, part-time work at Airmark at Giant Stadium. But I haven't had nothing recently. I'm sitting home waiting for work. And so now Vesset, which is now known as Access, and my counselor Vesset, he set me up with this program that's trying to find me work and put me on a part-time job at least for right now. And I want to be able to make my own money. I want to be able to be in a position where when I do get a girlfriend, I could take her out on a date to some upscale but hopefully affordable restaurant. And where I could be able to, travel places with her, or I could be able to hang out with her and her, depending on what the woman does for a living. Like if she's a businesswoman and she has friends who are high maintenance and high end, I want to be able to sit there with my further my education and not feel embarrassed that she has all these successful friends making a lot of money and I'm a guy struggling to make ends meet. That's why I want to go so bad. That's why I want to complete college so bad, so I can be able to be in that room with her and her friends and not have to worry about them making fun of me and telling her, "Oh, he's not good enough for you." And even worse, if she's like a reality show person or a model or designer or an actress, singer, dancer, or whatever, and she have these celebrity friends and they're looking down on me because I don't make a whole lot of money or I'm unemployed. That's why I want to work so bad. So I can be able to be around a woman like that and have a chance with her. Whether she's someone I already know that went on to become those things I just described, a reality show personality, a model, a designer, or either a reality show person, actress, singer, and dancer. You know, And that's what I want. I want to be able to pay my way. I want to be able to buy her jewelry, buy her makeup, buy her perfume, whoever this woman is, well, she's somebody I already know. And and I want to be able to do that. There are some women out there who are in positions where they're being successful that would help a man out if they figure he needed. But I don't want to be I don't want to be you know, a charity case for this woman. If she's good enough to help me out, help me along, I don't mind charity. And even if I was to end up on a reality show that she's on or whatever, if you know, I'm not going to condemn that. I'm not going to condemn her for trying to give me a helping hand because I want to be in the entertainment business industry. Excuse me. I want to be a comic book writer. I be superheroes that I've been creating ever since I was a young child. Ever since I was like maybe in middle school, I guess. Not really a young child, but like what they call a tweenie now. Someone, you know. And I wrote this stuff on notebook paper, but in the old apartment that we used to live in, a couple blocks up from where we live at now, in the avenue over, our crazy acting upstairs neighbor flooded her bathroom and my scripts got destroyed. Some of the stuff I memorized when I get the chance, I'm gonna either get a typewriter, type them out, or find a way to put them on my laptop and type it in my laptop and put it in the memory so that when I do try to get a job in the comic book industry, I can have them download it from my laptop or either print it out from my laptop for them to read the scripts that I'm going to write. And besides that, I always wanted what it would like to be on a reality show. I used to wonder what it would like to be the first black guy on The Bachelor. And now when it gets serious for a minute, it's something I want to address. Now, I want to address the haters and that are online and the ones in my neighborhood in regards to a certain young lady that I used to know. She used to know me, whatever, and we were classmates. And her initials are KS. And she, when I met her, she was struggling, and she'd been on a reality show, struggling to make it. Then after she got her diploma on his name was DD, her career opened out, and her reality show caught on in popularity and reruns, and they brought the show back with new people, the new cast of kids from the same religious communities her and her friends came from, and then they brought them back for two reunion shows, and now they're working on the third reunion show. And I just want to say her initials are chaos. And after she got a diploma, her not only did her reality show wound up coming back on the air with reunion shows after the other groups of kids they brought on in their place, their shows didn't do as well, so they brought the original cast back of them her and her friends. And and I just want to say to all the people who are haters and don't believe I know her, she know me. And I know that I know her. And that she knew that she knew me. And I know that I knew her. And I'm tired of these people, hating on me on social media. I have a lot of people who like the things I write, the comments I make in regards to her and the other cast members of the show. I received some positive feedback. President of her fan group, he likes just about everything I write to him, whether it's her or whatever. I mean, I can write the guy about my favorite coffee, and he has a page also about coffee, and he likes that. So my mother told me, don't worry about the haters, worry about people like this gentleman who might can help get me on a reality show. And, and my message to these people is this: what happens or not happen between me and her is our business. And by third party individuals getting involved, things are messed up. I even had this guy, I'm not gonna name him, he even said that my previous YouTube videos, which some of them half of the few that I made were basically devoted to her in some form or fashion. He said they were creepy. What is so creepy about telling a woman that you care about her and you believe or was led to believe that she cared about you? What is so wrong with that? I mean, when you care about a person, you want them to know that. If you don't have direct contact with them, and the only place you can let them know that is social media, what is wrong with that? I mean, I didn't say anything threatening or menacing in these videos to her. I didn't, you know, I didn't, intentionally embarrass her in some way. And another thing I didn't like too is when one of these haters, I'm not gonna name them, I'm not gonna say, I'm gonna just say that I'm not gonna say what gender they are, but this particular hater was calling me something that I was, and she's the she, okay, this hater's a she. I'm not gonna. I'll say her gender. I'll say the person's gender. It's a female. Well, she was telling people lies on the internet about me, making me look like I'm some kind of criminal or something, and lying on me. And she even calling her wrote an email to my friend, this person, the girl that I know, and that she knows me. She told her some lies about me, and then later on, she even somehow hacked into her account or either told the people who run her Twitter pages lies about me. And I get these emails with hurtful words that I thought came from her. And I got to the point where I was so heartbroken, I stopped going on social media trying to contact her. And my mother told me that wasn't her; it was the one who is trying to make you look bad. She the one did that. She hacked into her account somehow, or either told the people who run uh, this girl that I likes Twitter page and told the people who run the page lies about me that got them on alert where they send me those emails, the cease and desist emails, like, make it like I was doing something wrong. It wasn't. That's why I'm wary of social media. I prefer to have direct contact with a person. During the time me and her were in class together, and she got called away at the end of the semester party for a casting call for some modeling job or either for the show or whatever. I don't know. So anyway, she wasn't able to give people her direct contact information. The only information she gave us was social media information, her Facebook page and her Twitter page. That's all she gave people at the time. Her social media stuff. She didn't give anybody her actual phone number, her actual email, or even her cell phone. And that's the kind of information I want from a person if I'm trying to get to know them. Even if me and them are just friends, I still want that information. And my biggest regret is that things didn't work out the way they should have had because me and her are closer and a better contact, our connection would have grown stronger and deeper. And me and her wouldn't be distant now because I made those videos to let her know that if she care about me, I care about her too. And I like, and I mean, I guess there's a part of her that still cares about me. And there's part of me that still cares about her, but because all the negativity and the third party individuals getting involved on social media and all social media, our connection is kind of distant now. And plus, she's really busy with her career and going to school. And and recently she added designing clothes to her more list of things that she does. Besides being a reality show personality and an up and coming model, and now she's an emerging designer. So she's really busy, and I decided to, you know, not care about what these people said. If they don't know the future, for all they know. How they know that me and her not meant to have a connection with each other? Again, how they know God did not put her in my life for a reason? Even if she's not the one I'm meant to have in my life on a permanent basis and eventually marry one day and have children with. Even if we just date temporarily or at the very least become, closer and better friends, if not really good friends, if not best friends. Whatever way she's in my life, I'm happy. She ends up becoming one of my best friends. I'm okay with that. And if she ends up becoming my soulmate and my girlfriend, I'm okay with that. Even if I don't end up married to her or raising family with her, even if I have a temporarily platonic celibate romantic relationship with her, I'm happy with that. I just miss having her in my life. I miss her laugh. I miss her smile. I miss the way she gives people pep talks. I miss her witty, sarcastic sense of humor. And I learned this little lesson from her that Valentine's Day, the way she refers to that Valentine's Day is not just for couples. Actually, I heard she did a blog called it, from what I heard and read. And so mine's is Valentine's Day is not just for romantic couples, because I don't want her to think I'm ripping her off. I'm not, because we both have the similar idea. Because I came up with the idea of doing this long before I heard about her blog that she titled this. She did this link on her blog where she's going into detail about stuff that she's been through and how she's been hurt and whatever, and how she decided to appreciate herself. So I'm doing the same thing because I've been hurt too, and I've compromised myself to almost becoming a person that I'm not as well. So what she said is relatable because I'm going through the same thing. I don't have a steady person in my life at the moment. I guess if things had worked differently, me and her would be each other's significant other. I would probably be here by her right now if me and her had closer and better contact when we knew each other and we were in class together or whatever, and after she first got her foot in the door before her career really took off, I'd probably be a part of that. But instead, all this negativity got in the way. People, this he said, she said stuff. And well, I'm not going to worry about that because if it's the will of God for me and her to be a part of each other's lives, it's going to happen. No haters on or offline is going to stop that. And I just want to say to a certain young lady, KS, she knows who she is. And I know who she is. And she knows who I am. I just want to say, to her and everyone else out there, happy Valentine's Day. And there's a part of me that would hope to see her one day. I've even been praying to God to see her again, along with trying to find someone else if she's not the woman for me. With no chance that she is the woman for me, I hope God answers my prayers by bringing her back in my life again and bringing me back in her life again. And I just want to say that Valentine's Day is not just for romantic couples, it's for everyone. It's a day of love, celebrating love, the love of your friends, the love of your coworkers, or your neighbors. And I'm gonna be good to myself. And I realize in order for my life to be better, I have to work on myself. I have to appreciate and love myself and be good to myself and treat myself to nice things instead of feeling sorry for myself because I'm alone and don't have a significant other in my life yet. Valentine's Day is not just for romantic couples, it's for everyone who believes in love and love people and themselves as well. I want to wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day. Love is love. Goodbye, everybody. Have a nice and safe Valentine's Day. Amen. Happy Valentine's Day, KS. If you still care about me, I definitely still care about you. Uh, I just want you to know that, KS. If there's a part of you that still cares about me, there's a part of me that definitely still care about you. And I hope that one day God bless me with your presence in my life again. And I hope that God bless you with my presence in your life again. Amen. Good night, everybody. And I hope you had a nice and safe Valentine's Day.